Okay. Hello, 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 everybody. How you all doing today? I hope you're doing well.
Kaiser Dragon 7648 just subscribed for 34 months. Look and say I found some solar panels. Need that free energy.
What? Kaiser, you interrupted me, but thank you so much for the resub at tier 3 for 34 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, Kaiser. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jarl. Hi, Zindani. Hi, Oliver. Oh.
Oliver_Corca just subscribed for 20 months.
What? Oliver! Thank you so much for the resub at tier 3 for 20 months. Heck yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Hi, Bota. Hi, Kaiserbot. Hi, Edo. Hi, Oliver. Hi, John. Hi, Blade Runner. Hi, Sir Joker Knight. Hi, Iron Lad. Hi, Napoleon Blown Apart. Oh? What are you doing? What are you... Wait!
Instincts gifted 1 subs to the community.
Instincts! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community. It went to Briss. Okay, wait, I'm still saying hi. Hang on. Slow down. You guys started a hype train. I'm not even off the starting zone screen. oh my. Okay.
Strauss_Zen gifted 20 subs to the community.
What the heck? You know what? Let me just come on over there. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Oh, of course it's scuffed. Why is it?
Choo-choo-oo.
There we go. There we go. Here I am. Okay, hang on. Slow down. Slow down. I'm not even done saying hi yet. I'm sure a lot of you actually haven't really seen this PNG very much before. Oh my god, I forgot chat is in the wrong place. Oh no. What is a vacation stream without a lot of scuff? I love this for us. Okay, hang on. Let me catch up, then I'll fix chat, then... What the heck? Okay. Where did I leave off? Hi, Predator! Thank you so much for the 50 stream streak! Don't get both the COVID and the flu shot at the same time. Got double tap Thursday. Don't feel completely human again. Yeah, no, that sounds like a lot. Hi, Instincts! And hi, Strauss! What the heck? You just... What? Strauss, thank you so much for gifting 20 subs to the community. Thank you so much for gifting 20 subs. They went to 8-Bits Cuff, Red Panda Lulu, Quadrid, Candy Panda, Titania Spark, Danklefo, Ghost Hound, Topolino, Jumbo Epu, Xander, Such a Sleeps, Dingleberry Jerry, Alcatraz, Artsy Faye, Frame ZZZ, CS, Meow, Alvin Silas, Score Meow, wait, 2 pandas, 2 meows, Cow, and Brio the Witch. Hi Moo! Hi Ozcrow! Moo, thank you for the 100 biddies! I'm for some scuffticles? Oh no, wait, I'm not ready for... I don't have those I don't have that on this laptop. Yeah, I can't do the tentacles on this laptop. Plus it would probably make the whole thing lag. This thing is not super powerful. Associate this PNG with the scuffed of scuff. Scuffy light strikes again. Oh boy. What's it like to be on vacation, Starry? It's travel can be stressful. Especially when you're driving a car that is way too big for all the really narrow roads. That can be a lot. But it is pretty dang nice. I highly recommend one of these days, Napoleon, you know, pinch and save and get yourself a little vacation. Even if it's a staycation, do something for yourself. Hi, Thoron. Hi, Pale. Hi, Duke. I'm like so far behind on chat. Oh my gosh, who's giving me toast? Hi, friend. Thank you for the toast. Nom 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 nom. Hold on, slow down. I'm so far behind. John, you did what to your D&D account? What? Yes, we are 30 seconds left in a level 7 hype train. 23%. Choo choo. What? How did we get to levels? Oh my gosh. But hi, Feather. Hi, Tormy. Hi, Nitrix. Yummy spaghetti sauce. Wait, you made your own spaghetti sauce? 10 seconds. Hi, friend. New electric Hummers? No, it's a hybrid minivan, and it's a rental car. So, no. I think it's a Pacifica, but it's a hybrid. But the rental company didn't charge it, so it's not doing much. Friend, go eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Hi, Ash. Oh, did I just catch up? Pacifica, good lord. It's huge! It's huge! It's the biggest minivan ever! And I'm used to driving big cars, but like, I don't know. It's tough. These streets are narrow. But it's fine. Thank you, everybody! Thank you all so much for the hype train. Complete at level 7, 23% with a total of, what was it? Three? Hold on. 2 resubs and 21 gift subs and 100 biddies. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate your support. And you smashed my sub goal. Yes, my sub goal of 150 subs is smashed. We are at 162, I think, because the number on screen counts the resubs as a new sub. It's confused. Stream Elements doesn't understand. Okay, I said I needed to fix chat real quick. Welcome to the scuff. This is what happens when you don't give yourself enough time to really set up. Oh, come on. Don't make me sign in again. I already went through this process. Okay, good. Funny thing is, I did like fix the overlay before I started stream, but I didn't. I forgot that I would need to move chat's location. So, 162 Nodders? Yes. Okay. Well, while I'm here, I may as well fix it too. Toad session data. There we go. Save. And then I have to. Right, so what we're gonna do is... Wait. What? Oh, this is the... What in the... Do I just have the wrong... Let me see something. Change the browser. Okay. Test. We need a pumpkin. Test. There. There we go. That's so much better. That's glorious. Okay. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're great. We're gravy. We did it. Now, go away. I never want to see you again. Okay. Enough test. We got it. Oh boy. I resubbed when you were not live. Feather, how dare you? But also that was your second one because you did just like 3 days ago, right? I don't know. My days are all mixed up. Did that head pats work, by the way? I hope it did. It's supposed to. Been here long enough. I'm a passenger princess right now, so internet is sucking. Have an awesome vacation, Starry. No worries, Iron Lad. Thank you so much for hanging out, Prince. I mean, you can be a passenger princess if you want to be, Iron Lad. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can be a pretty princess. You don't even have to be a pretty princess if you don't want to be. You can just be a princess. That's okay. Wait, Kaiser, why did you do a Glacy raid message? What am I seeing here? Going to be a test, didn't study? Don't worry, you don't have to study for this one. So this is sorry. What do you mean? Are you confused, Bota? Is this the first time you've attended one of these vacation chatting streams? I did these at the end of June as well, and I did some, I think, when was it? April? I did a couple then as well. This is the massive amount of scuff. Okay, let me scroll chat again. Copied wrong thing. Okay. Where do I got the hair? Be a Disney princess, so I'm slowly bonding with the neighborhood wildlife. Do I agree with this? I don't know. Maybe. But you gotta start using L'Oreal if you're gonna, be Fabio and like do the big hair flip while riding a white stallion or whatever. That's what you meant, right, Jarl? Everyone wants to be a pretty princess if they have to be a princess. A pretty princess. If you have to be a princess, would you rather be a pretty one? No, this is Patrick. You're not a pretty princess, Iron Lad? Moo is best princess? Yeah, Moo's a pretty princess. Pretty princess just like Moo, exactly. See, everybody knows. I think Iron Lad would make a pretty fantastic, pretty passenger princess. Yeah, why not? You is though. What? Did you just call me a pretty princess? I don't wait, that's I remember my faces. Oh. Okay. Confused because I don't remember last time Starry did a Saturday stream. You're still on this joke, Bota? How long? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Will say your mic sounds way better than the last time we did this. That's probably because of location. If I'm being honest, the Wi-Fi at the last Airbnb in June that I was at was pretty bad, and the room that I was in was a bit echoey. I'm using my AirPods Pro My Apple AirPods Pro. Because it's the only thing that will connect to this laptop, because this laptop only has USB-C. And I only have microphones that have USB. Like, standard. Or A, whatever they call that. I don't know. The point is, I don't have USB-C wired. So we are wireless. Hi, Briss. Hello, how are you? Welcome. I'm sorry I'm so behind in chat. I only just got to this. Thank you for thanking your gifter. If anybody got a gift sub, please make sure to thank your gifters. I very much appreciate it. A beautiful princess. Oh, my bad, Moo. I'm sorry. Accept your fate as stream princess. Yeah, that's Moo. Stream princess. Huh?
An anonymous user gifted 1 sub to the community.
Anonymous! Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community. It went to Azer. Crow, Moo is a pretty princess. What if we make Moo the buff princess? What if Moo's the buff pretty princess? Moo getting leashed again. Don't want to be a pretty princess. I'm a handsome prince. Oh, okay, Iron Lad. I will respect your wishes. You can be a handsome prince if that's what you want to be. You can be a handsome passenger prince. I'm sure your cheeks are very pinchable. What?
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Selena the Blue.
Was that? That was like a direct sub. Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Selena the Blue. What? That was a very specific gift sub. Somebody like my emotes? Question mark? You need to grab a Moo emote on Twitch. Yeah, we do. But we also have Starry Cow on Better TTV. So that works. Moo, you get back here. You know, on Twitch and on 7TV? Yeah, well, get me to partner so I have more static emote slots. Or, I don't know, give more biddies and I'll make it the 500,000 biddy slot. But then only Moo would be able to use it. Anyway, the princess where I don't need to be saved by a prince. The princess who's not a damsel? You heckin' bet, pale. Ain't no damsels up in here. This bit is like a plastic bag, blowing in the wind, wanting to start again. Bye! Bye, Iron Lad. Sounds about the same. Yeah, I mean, it should be about the same. You sound fine to me? Okay, good. Last time you sound like your mic was in a red plastic cup. Not sue me. Yeah. USB-A. Wow, I'm so far behind in chat. I talked about that like 3 minutes ago. US Wasabi. US Wasabi. Is that how you... US... Isn't that USB... US... That's a thinker. That's a thinker, Kaiser. Sounds like you need a USB-B to USB-C adapter. Oh, you mean a dongle? Yeah, I could probably use that. Is it B or A? Which one's B and which one's A? I just call it USB standard. Hi, Selena the Blue. Hello, how are you? USB-C, USB-A and B, micro USB, mini USB, and USB-C. And then lightning cable, because why not? Blue meets the blue. Blue! How are you, Starry? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yep. I didn't touch grass today. Instead, I touched water. Yeah. Very, very cold water. So cold. Freezing cold. But you know, it was a good time. Moo is definitely the pretty princess. Oh, for sure. I was picturing Moo as the super buff Dora the Explorer cosplayer. Oh no! Oh no! Don't give him any ideas. That was more like a gift snipe. Oh! Out emote with a princess outfit? Yes! Maybe their name has Moo in it. Yeah. Hi, Fusticks! Hello, how are you? My day's going well. Direct sub, aren't they all direct though? Some random. There is something other. Well, a direct sub would be one that you specifically say, I want to gift this specific user a sub, versus a community gift sub where Twitch chooses who gets it. I'm trying to get you, partner. I'm even trying to bribe Bezos. What? Who said all princesses are damsels? The MCs in my romance manwas would like to have a word with you, Starry. Not me. I didn't say they were. I didn't say they were. Someone else was saying they wanted to not be a damsel, and I was saying you don't have to be. Starry is so far back. For real. Yeah, I am, but I think I just caught up almost. Having a delay without there actually being a delay. Oh my gosh. Hi, past Starry. No, I'm future Starry. Did you turn blue? Almost. Almost. If I were not so pale that people would be blinded if they looked at me in the sunlight. Yeah. Wait a second. No, I'm already blue. I'm already Tracer. Delay squared. Like how we collectively shut up so Blue could catch up. Yeah, why do you guys do that? This was fun. Sorry, I know it's probably not as fun for you guys on the receiving end of it, but everybody, you can talk to me now. I'm caught up. I'm here. I'm in the present now. I also forgot which numbers are which. Okay, alright. Yep. Hey, I'm here! Oh, yep. So you better start talking. Or I'll be sad. There's a collective unspoken agreement to quiet down for you. I don't mind. It doesn't happen to me super often because usually chat is pretty slow. Not in like a bad way or anything, but just like usually chat doesn't move super fast. But during these little streams, I do feel like it moves a bit faster. I mean, we are in the just chatting category after all. Oop. Okay, let's spam again. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, there's a brand new rogue flavor today. There is now dragon fruit lemonade energy. So if you like the dragon fruit mango hydration, now there is dragon fruit lemonade energy if you want it. There, you've been chilled. Use code ALIEN at checkout for 20% off your order. Ooh-yah! Freaking hive mind we are. Yay! Collective unspoken agreement to write down the spam again. Oh, lightning cable is being phased out. Apple is going to make USB-C comply with British government mandates. I thought it was the collective European. Oh, sorry, big yawn. Collective European mandates, but that makes sense too. They will only work for Apple products and require those products to work. One more way to be butt hats. Yep. Also, good job not getting caught by AutoMod this time, Kaiser, for saying butt hats. It's like 5D chess with multiversal time travel. I get lost if we are too far ahead. You know, that's fair. I get lost too. We'll talk if you can keep up. Well, I got off on a tangent and then I had to catch back up again. Okay, no, come back. Ozcrow. For me. Oh. Moo. Welcome back. Oh, now you're leaving again. Okay. Oh, mentally, how did you know? Wait, what? No! You were way too far behind, Starry, so we kind of had to stop. It's fine. Got that email the other day. Yeah, dragon fruit lemonade. How does one collect the fruit of a dragon? No. Dragon fruit are fruit that look like dragon's eggs. They look scaly and are vibrantly colored, like a bright pink and yellow. Very carefully. Butt hats works? What do you mean? Oh. Butt hats. Instincts, keep up. Butt hats. Do you not read what Kaiser wrote? He literally wrote BUTTHATS. Butt hats. He clearly wrote it. Butt hats. AutoMod would never catch me. Well, I hope not. Did you eat anything yummy today? Okay. Wait, I have to, real quick, I have to answer this question and tell you how excited I am about this. Okay, I finally got to try the thing I've been craving for a while since I thought of the food combination. Okay, so sometimes I come up with these really cursed food combinations and people are like, why would you want that? Okay. So have you heard of ketchup flavored chips? Like the Lay's chips, but they're ketchup flavored? Okay. So we have ketchup flavored Lay's chips, all right? And the moment that I thought about like what that would taste like and what I'd want to eat with that, I was like, immediately my brain was like, hang on, for effect, it's gotta be pickles. It's gotta be sweet pickles. Okay. All right. Are you with me? So we have ketchup flavored Lay's chips, potato chips, and sweet pickles. Okay? Alright? Are you keeping up here? Did you know that ketchup is not just made from tomatoes, it is also made with vinegar? Okay, right? What do you make pickles with? Vinegar. Okay? Bear with me. Feel the connection. Alright? It's a little briny, little salty, little sweet. Okay? It was delicious! It was delicious. I finally got to try that today. It was so good. I was in my happy place. It was good. I recommend it. Not gonna lie. You know, John, you'll get to try it soon, right? Because it's on your list for your thingy majigger. Which day is that, by the way? Is that on the 18th, the day I get back? Is that? I think that's when that is. Can we get a shout out for John? John is doing a streamathon soon. Chance? No, I need a guarantee. We need. Can I get? Are we able to get a shout out and the fancy kind too, please? For the lovely magical Prince John, Eldritch, horror dumpling cat thing. Heard of, never tried with pickles yet. Okay. I was sort of reading chat while it was going by, but not reading them out loud. Okay. Major, hear me out. Yep. What happened to you sticks? I didn't even see what happened. Okay. Bonbon. What? Pale, that was perfect with the leash there. Alright. Spookathon, that's what you're calling it, right? Sorry. I'm so with it. I know what John John's doing. Friday, October 18th, 3 p.m. EST. 3 p.m. Starry time. How am I gonna do this? I need to go to my own chat. What?
Gorler608 just subscribed for 2 months.
Gorlor! Hi, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the resub for 2 months! Thank you. I really appreciate it. Here. This is tweet. John. Perfect. That took me a while. Hi, Gorlor. I mean, not my attack, my love and support. Yeah, of course. I'm also looking forward to, like, if John has to have, like, black olives and wasabi. That sounds terrible. No one knows what John is doing, not even John knows. He did keep putting the wrong times. There's no way you're back in time. What do you mean back in time? I mean, I'll just probably be on mobile or whatever, but I need it. I think knowing that John is doing a relative term a lot of time really feels like John doesn't know what John is doing. Oh, poor John. Better be home on time for that Friday. Yep. I realize there's a very small chance of it actually happening, right? Oh, because you changed the thing to dice instead of specific combos? I will make a special request that it happens. And also, John, you'll like it, I think. I believe. I don't know. It's really good, in my opinion. It's very strange. But it's a bit, like I said, it's... Okay, so ketchup flavored potato Lay's chips with sweet pickles. Okay. Granted, I think it would taste even better with sweet gherkins, which are the tiny pickles. I tried it with just regular sweet pickle chips, like sliced. I think it would taste better with sweet gherkins rather than sweet pickles specifically, but either way, the point is, it's really good. It's a bit salty, it's a bit sweet, it's briny, it's a bit confusing, but it's a magical journey. And now everybody should try it. Do I have a picture of the bag? Well, the bag's downstairs right now. I'm upstairs. I can't go get it or anything like that. I don't have a picture. Wait, why are you laughing? Is that not how you pronounce it? I'm sorry, I have reader's vocabulary. If I've never heard a word said out loud, I will just assume how it is pronounced. How would you say it, Instincts? Gherkins? Gherkins like Birkenstocks? So not jerkins like jerky, but gherkins like Birkenstocks. Okay. Okay, well, sweet gherkins then. The E threw me off. I was led astray, and no one ever corrected me. Don't you laugh. You know what, Instincts? Go put an order in right now. Get your delivery. Get you some ketchup flavored potato lays and some sweet pickles or gherkins. And try it. Try it. You make fun of me, you lose. You try it. A side of slaw with it? Just more brine? Let's go. Thinks it's too stinky to do it? Honestly, it's really not like a nasty thing. If you like ketchup and you like pickles, you will like them together. Think about it this way. You do this already when you eat a hamburger, right? A fast food hamburger has pickles and ketchup, burger, and buns. You already eat this combination all the time, but you don't think about it. Threw up a little in your mouth. What? No, John, it's not. You're gonna love it. You like brine, don't you? You piling on the brine and vinegar and meat back at the kidney stone lane? Alright. It'll be your loss. when you have to deal with the kidney stones. You don't like ketchup, Instincts. What? Do you like salt and vinegar chips? Like sea salt and vinegar? Potato chips? Already done gallstones, not keen on a similar repeat experience. Is that the same? Does it? Like, don't go into too much detail, but is that the same thing as... Like, do you have to pass those the same way? I don't know if I even want to know the answer to this question. After this door to try this combination. Do it, Crow, do it! Only like a little dash of salt on my chips? Okay, Instincts, I feel the need to specify. When I say chips, I'm talking about like crunchy crisps, as you call it. You call it crisps. Okay, you know that I'm talking about like potato Lay's chips. Like, when I say chips, translating to you English would be crisps. Yeah, when I say chips, I'm not talking about French fries, Instincts. Not fish and chips, okay? Which is really fish and French fries, okay? I'm talking about potato crunchy crisps. You don't like salt and vinegar crisps? Don't usually remove them and the gallbladder? Yeah, usually that's just a surgery, right? You don't pass. Okay. I'm fleeing now. Wifey calls and makes a convenient escape. Okay, John. I'll talk to you later. Probably. I don't know if I should say goodnight or not. Still feels so early. They cannot be passed. Only fix is to remove them. Meantime, you get to sit in absolute hideous pain, strength hospital grade pancake. Oh, nice. Gallbladder. Oof. Isn't the gallbladder like kind of like the appendix where you guys still don't know if it's even useful? Humans are so funny. I have my mouth too quickly. That's the only reason you don't like them? Is it a flavor thing though? Flavor? You all enjoy ketchup and brine with Starry. Listen, it's good! Hope we message each other later. Okay. Stay safe out there, John John. Oh! No more fatty, greasy food for you, Jarl. You can live without it. You just have to suffer. Enzymes help digest some forms of fat. So if you don't have it, you can't digest that? Then? Without it, you should just avoid those foods or consume them in small amounts. Otherwise, just indigestion. Just drop one of them. Totally fine with fatty, greasy food. Just had to ease my system back into it. Interesting. What if they left just enough gallbladder tissue that it can still do its job? This is getting weird. This is getting weird. I don't know where we're going on that tangent anymore. It was morbid curiosity and now it's turned into weird. My fault. Flavor's kind of blah. I prefer smoky bacon crisps. For cheese and onion? Cheese and onion. Not sour cream and onion? Come on, everybody loves sour cream and onion chips, right? 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 Sour cream and onion? Anybody? Bio. Not speaking from personal understandable. Jarl has had his removed, so he likes to talk about it a lot. You not like sour cream and onion chips? How could you, Blade Runner? Sour cream and onion chips are goated. Yes, that's right. Cheese and onion. Huh. Cheese and onion. What are those even like? Is it like cheddar cheese or like white cheese? Like what kind of cheese are we talking here? Apparently, before I left the house, my sister had the chips we tried to do. I'm not a pickle guy. Oh, you don't like pickles, Crow? That's convenient that your sister had those. I think they're pretty popular right now because they're one of the flavors that was like, I think, exclusive to Japan or something. But now they've become popular in the States. No. Very plain food. On steak at least. Listen, there's nothing wrong with plain food, or nothing wrong with, let's just say it, there's nothing wrong with white people food, okay? It's just not as bold. It's comfort food, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with liking it. On one hand, you can enjoy a super complex, bold flavored meal, and on the other hand, you can enjoy a simple, like, soup. I don't know. Casserole. She loves ketchup stuff? Oh, that makes sense. Enjoy ketchup stuff? Ketchup is pretty good. I'm what you call a very picky eater. So what, you only eat Dino Chicken Nuggies and Kraft singles? That's not a picky eater. That's someone who was unfortunately never given proper cuisine or properly cooked food. Yes, I'm calling you out. Listen, there's a lot of people who think they don't like vegetables. That is because whoever fed you growing up, whoever they were, they probably didn't know how to cook. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. It's my hot take for the stream, okay? If you don't like vegetables now, it's because the person who used to cook for you as a child could not cook. They just can't. Maybe they've learned since then, but at the time, no idea. No idea how to cook or flavor things. I'm calling them out for ruining your palate. You think, I don't like vegetables. Well, you do. You just don't know it yet because you have a bad association with really bad cooking. Ingredients to cheese and onion. Chips, potatoes, vegetable oils, cheese and onion seasoning, dried onion, salt, dried milk whey, lactose. They literally added lactose to it. Instincts, this is toxic. They literally added lactose to it on purpose. Why? Just its own ingredient. What? Sugar, flavoring which contains milk. Flavoring which contains milk. This is a very suspicious list of ingredients. I don't know if I can agree with it. Cheese powder, also made from milk. Okay. Dried yeast, dried garlic, acids, as in citric acid and malic acid. Okay. Colors, annatto, so it's orange in color. Got it. Okay. And they also use paprika extract for the color. And antioxidants to make it less unhealthy. And probably to deal with all the problems that it's going to give your stomach to put that in it. Rosemary extract, ascorbic acid, topopherol rich, and citric. Yeah, it's basically, they're like, this is going to give you a tummy ache, so we're going to add in these antioxidants to help you not have a tummy ache. What is this? Enjoy simple comfort food, but sometimes need to blow my face off with astonishing amounts of spice. Yeah, and not necessarily hot spice, right? Just something with more complexity. I get that, Yarrow. Them's fighting's words? Yeah, they are. I'm fighting. I'm looking to fight people who don't bother to learn how to cook vegetables properly. Love garlic? Garlic is not a vegetable. But I'm glad you like it. I like garlic too. More healthy than half the stuff that I've seen come out of America. Instincts. That is out of America, you nimwit. That's... I hate to tell you, but Lay's is an American company based in the US, and they import that stuff to you. That's why it's garbage. That recipe is not from America. That is the less bad version that they ship to you. Yes, that is the, quote, less bad. Telling you to read pretty much any list of ingredients, promise you most of that list will be sketchy. Oh no, I am an ingredients list reader. I do that already. I have to, because of my very many allergies and such, right? As a reminder, I am lactose intolerant, gluten intolerant, allergic to hazelnuts, allergic to latex, allergic to, oh shoot, what else? Well, cats and dogs, horses, hay. Oh, I'm very allergic to hay. Dust. Every time I try and make a full list in one sitting, I always miss like 4 things. Oh, I'm allergic to rabbits, and I think some kind of hamster, the extra fluffy ones. Pretty much anything with fur. Gotta keep those vampires away with all the garlic. Hell yeah. Hi, Zeal. Hello, how are you? Oh my gosh, I saw you in my dreams just yesterday. What was I doing there? Oh, that's the wrong one. What was I doing in your dreams, Zeal? Was I just like laughing at you or something? Ari, the gloves. Which gloves? No, sometimes get in a mood where I need my food to be borderline nuclear hot for spice. Ew. Ew, why? Walker's UK recipe. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Garlic is a veggie. No, it's not. I mean, okay, if you want to get really technical, nothing is a vegetable. A vegetable is a culinary, it's a culinary category, which is why a tomato is both a fruit and it's a vegetable, right? It is scientifically, a tomato is a fruit, but culinarily, it is used as a vegetable because it is on the more savory side. You would not put a tomato into a fruit salad with your grapes, bananas, apples, pears, peaches, nectarines, etc. Chinchillas? Oh, very allergic to chinchillas. Yes, yes. Yes, they are special ones. Long while ago, started to adhere to the principle of if I can't pronounce 50% of the ingredients, I don't need it when buying food. Yes, and that's a pretty good one. The thing I think is most important is that if you're going to be a label reader and understand what those ingredients are and whatnot, first off, of course, avoid things that will hurt your tummy if you notice a trend. Elimination diet, as we call it. But also, just like, for the most part, yeah, you can deny that you even need any of that stuff, right? If your chips have more than like 3 ingredients, that's too many, probably. But that doesn't mean you can't have those things. It just means you should probably have less of it and not eat it on a daily. That would be a great setup for my next joke if I had one prepared. Poor Zeal. Completely caught off guard. Fruit and... Napoleon, I am not a fruit nor a veggie. What the heck? People call me blue or blueberry, and a blueberry is neither a fruit nor a veggie. It can go in a fruit salad though, because berries fall under a subcategory of fruit that is often used in cooking and baking and all those things, and can be used as substitutes or in addition to other fruits, but generally berries are still considered separate. And it's definitely not a vegetable. The only way you're going to use a blueberry as a vegetable, it wouldn't even be used as a vegetable. Like, I'm thinking blueberry chutney on either pork or steak. I think it could work on a certain cut of steak, but maybe it would taste better with the pork. Cause I don't know if you guys have tried pork chops with apple chutney, which is very similar to applesauce, but a little different. A little fancier than an applesauce, but an apple chutney on pork chops, especially if you throw some cranberries in there with it. Yeah. Quick, write this down. If it grows in the ground, it's a veggie. If it grows from a branch, it's a fruit. Then what do you categorize squashes? They grow above the ground, but not on branches unless the vines creep up a thing, so like a cucumber has similar properties to a fruit, but is, you know, technically a squash, I think. And it can grow on a vine that can grow upwards vertically, but that is not a branch. Nor is it, you know, buried in the earth. Running as fast as a kid. It's cramping, just the record. Just record the VOD. Anyone got Gordon Ramsay's cell number? We could ask him. How you would put blueberries on a steak? Honestly, slow your roll. You don't have to ask Gordon Ramsay for that question. I think they've done it on Chopped. I'd be willing to bet something. I can't decide what right now. I'd be willing to bet something that Chopped has had an episode with blueberries and steak.
Cool Darth Vader 1122 just subscribed for 3 months. Let's go 2 months.
What do you mean, let's go 2 months? Hang on. Hi, Vader. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the resub for 3 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Get something better when you got Oz. Wait, what? Your child less shouty than Gordon. Squash is a gourd, so it's a different classification, right? Is it just me or is Starry audio kind of freaking out? Is it? That might just be the Wi-Fi freaking out. I'm sorry. I think I might be a little far from the router, but I'm not entirely sure where the router is. Oz probably knows where the lamb sauce is. Oh, blueberry on lamb would be good. Oh, also blueberry on duck? Oh, wait, slow down. Blueberry lemon chutney on duck. On God. That's what they keep saying, right? This is a Master Chef. We're gonna talk for a second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Crow can barely make bacon. Hi, Vader. Sorry, steak. No. Hi, Arya. Hello, how are you? I thought you skipped my message about garlic. Evil. I did not. Garlic isn't veggie. Google it. I mean, you said to Google it, but I'm not gonna Google it right now. But it's not. Remember, veggie is a culinary classification of savory foods that can go together. Okay. That does not mean anything. I think technically what is the scientific classification for garlic, onion? What are those called? Because like beans are legumes, right? Lentils, things like that. Those are legumes. Capers. But, and then, you know, like we got fruit, right? What's a garlic? What's an onion? What's their scientific classification? Savory foods are a vegetable, steak is a vegetable. No, because meat is something else entirely, Jarl. Grown foods, not raised foods. You don't raise a pumpkin, you grow a pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? A pumpkin is scientifically a squash, but is used in cooking similar to a vegetable. It's treated like a potato in a funny way. Unless you're doing the seeds or... Because you can, sorry, tangent. You can take those small little cooking pumpkins, slice them super duper thin, lay them on a baking sheet with oil and salt, and make very soft chips out of them, essentially. Or crisps. But they're soft. Oh, they're so good. Honestly, everyone is sleeping on squash. People make fun of me when I talk about how much my family eats squash. But like, you're sleeping. You're sleeping on it. It's good. Bulbs! Bulbs! That is the scientific classification of garlic, onion, etc. Right. Not to be confused with how bulbs are also like tulips and orchids? What other bulb? Flowers. There's edible bulbs and then there's non-edible bulbs. Keep talking about different meats and it's making me hungry. I am hungry. That's part of the reason I'm talking about so much food, is because I am hungry. I had a little snack before stream, but I am hungry. Garlic is a vegetable in the botanical family of onions known as Allium sativum. Other vegetables in this family include shallots, leeks, and chives. Oh yeah, leeks and chives are, yeah. Vegetable is edible part of an herbaceous plant such as roots, leaves, stems, and bulbs. Garlic comes from an edible plant with a bulb, tall stem, and long leaves. No, a vegetable is not a scientific term. It is a culinary term. Like, it's not a classification of plant. A vegetable is a culinary classification of use, not of the plant. People get very confused by that. Steak is a vegetable now. I eat vegetables. Get off my back. Jarl, no. Raise you this pumpkin. Garlic and onions are both technically vegetables because they are mostly storage leaves. Literally googled it for you. Copy pasted it. It's used as a vegetable culinarily, but that doesn't mean it is like a vegetable is not what it is. It's also not even used as a vegetable. It's used much smaller than that. Anyway, not gladiolas because those are corms. I don't know what that is, Duke. I'm sorry. Is it a joke or is it it's not landing. I'm sorry. But literally Google says classification. Yeah. And are you using the Google AI summary sheet, or where's your peer-reviewed source? Because Wikipedia is not a source. Where's your peer-reviewed article? I need a biology major on this. Healthline! Did you know they get paid to tell you things are healthy when they're not? Good stuff. My head hurts. Oh, I'm sorry, Arya. I'm going to go spin in my chair. That does not sound like it will help with your head hurt, though, Arya. Sounds right then. Steak is a veggie. Get off our back. No! Arguing with Google now. She's actually cooked. No! Google is not always right. Oh my goodness. Literally arguing with Google. Where's your peer-reviewed article? Google doesn't know anything. I think we're in food heck now. Food heck? You mean food hell? We can say hell. That's okay. Food heck is something else. Oh, for heck's sake, it's a veggie. No! I refuse. Not a joke. Bulbs are storage leaves. Corms are mostly stem tissue. And there's something like rhizomes of gingers. Oh, ginger's a special little kooky thing. I think that's why ginger gets classified as a spice, culinarily. Because it's just too complicated to explain what it is biologically. We really should have a 5-minute argument or the full half hour. Huh? Got lost? Where am I? We were talking about foods. Lots of different foods. I've got something that isn't a .com reference. How did that get through? Usually if you do dot, thinks that's a hyperlink, it blocks you. All of a sudden I'm surrounded by fairy godmothers. They took me on a magical journey. Enough food. A magical journey for food? Take me with you! I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat after this. Where's the barbecue at? Is it gluten-free barbecue? Is the barbecue sauce gluten-free? Because some people are dumb and they put wheat flour in their barbecue sauce. Strauss, it blocked your link. You got caught. Let's go, boo. I still have to stream a little longer. ResearchGate.net. What on earth? I don't know. Studied a lot of botany and ornithology in college. Oh, so Duke is a nerd. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you are, but that's not a bad thing. It's okay. We appreciate the nerds around here. They teach us things. I have a BA in film, and well, in college I took astronomy, geology, and biology to avoid taking chemistry and physics. I'd rather study rocks and fault lines and the stars than deal with... Yeah. I like science. I do. But you know, I don't like science that involves numbers. And yeah, I know that may sound hypocritical because astronomy involves a lot of numbers, but don't worry about that part, okay? Numbers in space are so abstract, it's beautiful, okay? But also precise and complex. And don't worry about it. But like, numbers in chemistry, organic chemistry was a bugger, hated the class. Everyone hates organic chemistry, okay? Everyone hates it. That's why I was like, please, I will do anything. What other class will cover this requirement? I don't want to take it. I'm not taking chemistry ever again. I barely passed it in high school. I'm not doing it in college. And then they were like, well, astronomy counts. And I was like, get me to the stars! I mean, I wanted to take astronomy classes anyway, but it just worked out perfectly. I did have to take that biology class, but I ended up having fun in that class, and I wrote a research paper on pygmy hippos. That was cute. I got to put pictures into my research paper of little pygmy hippos, little tiny babies. Biology was super easy, to be honest. In high school, my biology class, due to some strange circumstances where I wasn't technically attending the public school in 9th grade, I was attending a charter school where I was only at school a few days a week. Anyway, my biology class, I put class in quotation marks, okay, was a coloring book. My biology class was a coloring book. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't like some kid's coloring book. It was a biology class coloring book. It was like had all these super detailed diagrams and all these like paragraphs and like words and stuff, but you learned by coloring in the parts of the cell, you know? Mitochondria, powerhouse, let's go. It was a breeze. I took the standardized test at the end of the year and I aced it. I scored higher on biology for the standard test at the end of the year than my friends who took the actual biology class. They took the biology class with a very tough biology teacher, and they learned a heck ton of stuff. But you know what? When it came to taking that test, I knew that mitochondria was the powerhouse of the cell. And that's all I needed to know. It's so good. It was really funny because I got advanced and they got like adequate or whatever the middle one is. And I'm like, you guys took this insanely difficult class and did all this homework and I scored higher than you, and all I did, a coloring book. Good times, good times. You and no one else is beautiful. Garlic is a vegetable, just makes sense. Ralph, is this the hill you are dying on today? Okay, I will let you have this. Garlic and onion are used as veggies. There. We agree to disagree to agree again. Have you yet to meet anyone who enjoyed organic chemistry? Oh boy. Starry liked geometry because she's a square. What the heck? I'm not a square! But yes, geometry was the only math class I ever got an A+ in. Ever. In the history of Everton. I took physics in high school so I didn't have to take science in college. I took physics in high school and still had to take science in college. What the heck? Did you take AP physics? Must have been an AP class. Advanced placement, which are technically college level classes. Must have been that. Let me just ego check you for a second. I scored advanced on my math SAT by literally just randomly filling in the answer choices and skated out of the exam in 15 minutes. That's basically what I'm trying to say, Jarl. I didn't learn a damn thing. But I'm really good at taking tests. It doesn't take me only 15 minutes though, because I get distracted or I agonize over the answer and go back and forth between like, is it A or is it B, or there's been too many C's in a row, it can't be right. Vader, thank you for the 10 biddies. I appreciate it. Damn right, it's the hill I'm dying on. Got a garlic flag and everything. Veggie Tales for life. Wait, garlic flag? You have a flag with garlic on it? Is it garlic scented? Veggie Tales. Veggie Tales. Veggie Tales. Please don't sue me. I love that show. When I was a kid, that was fun to watch. Didn't do any AP classes. Trust me, it's for the best. I took AP US History and that was so hard. Oh my god, the homework load alone. Scored well enough on finals and the SAT. Didn't have to do science in college. Did, however, have to take statistics. So, when it comes to like finals and tests, like standardized testing, state testing that they did at the end of the year and stuff for the school year, I scored really high on English, history. I even scored pretty dang well on science. But math, even on a good day, Oh man, that algebra threw me for a loop. I could not do it. I don't think I could have been friends with Cleopatra. She was really good at algebra. She would have been frustrated by how bad I am at it. I isn't Starry without the anxiety. Listen here, I never used to think of myself as an anxious person. I am a worrywart, though. But the older I get, the more I'm like, I guess it is anxiety. Maybe. How long do we have for this exam? 2 hours? I will not need that long. How? How? How do you not just get stuck staring at the wall for like 10 minutes and then you realize you have only done 3 questions? Like, how do you... Oh, wait a second. I know how. Jarl's been medicated. That's not fair. I have been unmedicated ADHD my whole life. And, yep. Test taking was easy in the sense that, like, taking the test was easy. But sitting in the room where you take the test with all the distractions around and your brain moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour, the act of taking the test is really hard. The test itself is not. The true test is, can you focus long enough on the test to complete it within the allotted time? I managed to get 6 college credits from my German class in high school, so I didn't have to take a foreign language or social studies. What? That's so lucky! Aw, man! Math is the square root of all evil. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Once math started including letters, it was game over for me. I know. It's like, once math started including letters, it was game over. Once science started including numbers, it was over. I don't know why we had to keep finding our X. Yeah. This was multiple choice, had a properly sharpened pencil and a fearsome desire to be literally anywhere else but that room. Big yawn. There was a big yawn in that. You know, multiple choice is a blessing. It's a blessing. Properly sharpened pencil, though, that's so real. Oh, man. Flashbacks of taking standardized tests somehow. It's gonna be okay, Blade Runner. They actually got rid of the standardized state testing in, well, at least in California. I don't know where else. The STAR tests, funnily enough. They got rid of those, apparently, shortly after I graduated. Anyway. Math became English after adding letters. No, math became gibberish. Wasn't the best at grammar. As you see, that's not grammar you're struggling with. That is spelling. But close enough. What I loved is all of my high school teachers were like, you're never going to see a multiple choice test after college. And guess what kind of test quiz I took for 3.5 years of college? Or you mean after high school? Yeah. I mean, my teachers at least knew that I would take multiple choice tests in college, because literally in college, that's almost all you do. It used to be that college was all essay questions, and it is essay questions for like science and English, but no, a good majority of my tests in college were all entirely multiple choice, and you had to have the very specific Scantron right? If you have the wrong Scantron, then you're kind of screwed, right? Welcome back, Iron Lad! And you're no longer a passenger prince? Well, congratulations and welcome back to Wi-Fi, bud. All those nerds around me were sitting there using the time to work out the equations. Meanwhile, I was just berserking my way through, and the only sign of my passing time was 2 fingers in a cloud of dust. Oh! Oh, Jarl, you always, like, make everything so descriptively silly. I like it. How goes the vacay? Hi, Belle. Hello, how are you? Vacay goes well. It goes well. I touched water today. It was very cold water. I also tried ketchup flavored Lay's chips and sweet pickles together, and it was magical. You should try it. Well, you should really try it. This was a craving I've had for months that I finally got the opportunity to test out, and I'm just saying, you need to try it. I can't even tell you. It's just that good. Okay, maybe I'm over exaggerating. It is a journey. I'll try it if you give me some. I can try. I'll send it to you. The words guy, use every last second of my English SAT and S for extra paper during the writing portion. Heck yeah. Words. Same. Means you get to control the music, take a nap while someone else focuses on the road. It's okay to be a passenger prince. Yeah! Except I like to drive. Personally, I don't like being a passenger as much as I like driving. Vroom vroom! The water is cold. Freezing. I only went in up to my ribs. I was like, it's too cold. I had a Scantron, but they all look the same. Grading required changing the test, not the paper. What? Nowadays they have like 50 different types of Scantron. You have to be like, okay, you need the Scantron that's like 152 8B, and it's the blue one, okay? Like, the professors were always like, you have to get the right Scantron, okay? Go to the student store and pick up your Scantrons. Like 25 cents a pop. Basically, we're charging you for everything, including the freaking Scantron to take your test. You have to pay 25 cents just to take a test. And 25 cents a page to print out your research paper. It's 50 pages. Borrowing Scantrons. I was always the person who bought extra Scantrons, and inevitably my classmates did not have the right one or whatever. At a certain point I just didn't care. I was like, I don't mind helping you guys, but you know, at least try to get your own. Like, if someone legit forgets, like, that's fine, but if they're just like banking on me having it, I'm like, bruh. That cold? Yeah! And a gnome will be lurking on you. Val, thank you so much for lurking. Enjoy your gnomes. So some people only ever see me giggling like an idiot. I do actually know how to words when I'm not in the middle of an active gunfight. Sus. Larry as a driver must be scary. Why do you say that? I'm a very good driver. I got my provisional license at 16 and a half, you know, when you're allowed to do that, and then I was like doing all my drivings of all the if you hear the train whistle, I'm sorry. There is trains that go by. You guys can definitely hear that. I like trains. um, uh, Hong Kong. um, and anyway, so I got my provisional license at 16 and a half, and then at 18, I got my license because I could have got my license sooner, but I chose not to. Hi, Razor. Hello, how are you? Anyway, so it's anyway, basically, I didn't start driving till after high school because I turned 18 just after high school. Anyway, like 1 month after I graduated high school. But all through college and everything, like whenever people were like, okay, we're gonna go do this, who's gonna drive, right? My friends would legit pick me as the driver. And I asked them, like, are you guys okay with me pretty much always being the driver everywhere we go? Like, it's not just because I have a big car, right? It's like, you guys actually like me driving? And they were like, yeah, actually, we think you're a very good driver. We don't mind if you drive. Because a few of them had, like, even bigger cars than me. But we always piled into my mid-size SUV. And Toyota 4Runner. People like that. Nice. A 4Runner, yeah. I know those have become very much desired cars because it turns out they're extremely durable and really nice cars. We've had several times people have asked to buy ours, and we're like, we're not selling. It was your first car? Okay, so technically, when I was 16 and a half, I got my provisional license and I started learning to drive. My dad forced me, like my siblings before me, to learn how to drive on stick shift. So technically, my first car was a Volvo. I don't know if it was a station wagon. I don't know. What's the model? It was a Volvo, and then later it was what's our other stick shift? I think it was a Subaru. Yeah, it was a Subaru Outback. I think the Outback. Yeah. And then. Oh! Hi, Shin-san! Thank you for the toast! Nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Yeah. So learned how to drive on stick shift, Volvo, and then a Subaru Outback, and then when they finally were satisfied that I could drive stick, they let me drive the Ford Explorer. I loved that car. Ford Explorers are a good, solid car, let me tell you. But then we got rid of the Ford Explorer and got a 4Runner instead. We also had another little mid-size SUV. I can't remember the make or model of. It was blue, and it was a hatchback. And I don't remember what it was, but that was a good car too. But anyway, for the majority of the time, I was driving the Toyota 4Runner all throughout, like, college and stuff, when I was driving to the park and ride and then commuting on the bus. And then my dad decided to start his own business for construction and traded me cars. So instead of him having the commuter car, he took the 4Runner, and I ended up with a Subaru Impreza. And that's a lot of the times that's what I drive now, is the Subaru Impreza. But we also have a Ford C-Max, which is really nice to drive. I like that. Oh, that's my mom's car. It makes it sound like we have a lot of cars, but we don't. Like, this is just like over the course of over 10 years, me talking about cars. More than that. And we didn't get any of our cars new. All of them were pre-owned or whatever. I don't think we've ever had a brand new car, except when I was younger. We had even that was secondhand. It was a Ford Excursion. Now that is a beefy truck. You have to sit in order to see always. Hey! What do you mean books sit on? I don't sit on books. I just pull the. Did you know the steering wheel has multiple positions? I bring that all the way down, and then I slide the. I'm an out of position driver. We've been over this before. I'm an out of position driver. That is what they tell you when somebody who's short dies in a car crash due to some technical malfunction of the car or get killed or hurt by the airbag. They say, sorry, it's in our policy. We couldn't do anything about it. They are an out of position driver. That is someone who has to bring their seat either so far forward or so far back that it is no longer safe for them to be driving. And they're no longer covered by any of the assurances or policies of owning a car. And therefore, the car company is not liable for any malfunctions and or murders with airbags. So I am actually more afraid of the airbag itself than the crash. Yeah, imagine that. I'm terrified of airbags. I'm truly terrified of them. Hi, Rin. You just snuck in there, huh? Wish I learned to drive stick first. I mean, I recommend it for anybody who's still learning how to drive. Learn how to drive stick so you at least have a foundation for the idea of how a car really works, even if it's not the car you're going to be driving. Or if you have a friend who drives stick, ask them to teach you sometime. Highly recommend. It's worth learning, even if it sucks. Oh, I hated driving stick so much. Your mother didn't want to teach you stick shift? What? That's so weird. Drive an Explorer now? Heck yeah. An Escape? Oh, Escape is slightly larger than an Explorer. It's fine. Ford Escape's a good car too. I like that line of cars. Never I'm due for my next car. I'm dead set on the 4Runner. Good luck finding one. Good luck finding one. They are some of the most coveted cars. Some of the most coveted cars on the market, frankly, for a mid-size SUV. Ford F-250. What? That's a big truck. How many hand me keys to an Impreza? I'd take it. No, Superman Impreza is a very nice little low hatchback. It's tall person friendly, but it is low to the ground. Good amount of cars. I mean, that's over the course of 10 years, and none of them were mine, and none of them were new, so it's important to know. What was automatic, I think, for my part. Ended up driving for a year or two, sold back to mechanic platform and used the money to buy Dad's Fusion. Oh, nice. Only thing I can drive is Sanity. What about a little, like, moped? Or a scooter? Went to the moped store, said, I don't know nothing about mopeds, and the guy said, I got the one for you. Macklemore. Truck driver and a huge SUV, you know it. Also a good driver. Also for work at the time in college, I was driving a massive, like, Sprinter van. Fairly often. Actually, a Sprinter would have been taller. I guess it wasn't a Sprinter. I don't know what kind of van it was. Just a basic white van. I'm used to driving very big cars. It is fine by me. I actually find small cars to be crazy. I don't know, people... It was like one of those things where, like, I always knew that I was a good driver because my friends always picked me as the driver and blah, blah, blah. But on top of that, my parents made sure I knew how to parallel park anything, anywhere. So, like, 2 days ago, I parallel parked that Pacifica minivan. You know how hard it is to parallel park a minivan? For me, not that bad. For anybody else in the world, that's a pain in the booty. Parallel parking is a skill that people need to know how to do, okay? I'm just saying, this is my rant. You need to learn to parallel park. Even if it's a large vehicle, you need to, 1, know the length of your vehicle in your mind, look at the space that you're about to parallel park into, and go, will I fit there? Or pull up next to it and see if you will. Then you pull to the car in front, and then you back it in. Easy. I parallel parked so many times when I was learning how to drive. It's just like, it's so natural to me. And I've also watched my parents parallel park so many times because they're very, very good parallel parkers. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It is a skill that everyone needs to learn. And yes, y'all, you would also be considered out of position driver, except in the opposite direction. You're far away from the airbag, and therefore the airbag will not save you from impact. I am too close to it, and therefore it will harm me further. Just as the quick little tangent on that, the airbag can force the cartilage of your nose up into your skull and into your brain and kill you. Hence why I'm scared of airbags. Anyway. I learned how to drive on stick shift, but I hated it. I hate it. I much prefer automatic because, as someone with ADHD, remembering to put the car back into first every time you stop at a stop sign is exhausting. It's exhausting. It's a lot to think about. The amount of times I stalled out at every stop because I forgot to put it back into first, it was driving me nuts. You don't know how to do that, Iron Lad? Time to start practicing. Just go somewhere where there's a decent amount of, maybe like just in a neighborhood where there's street parking, like a suburban neighborhood, and just drive along, parallel park, then pull out and go parallel park somewhere else. Just like keep practicing in different spots. It's very, very important to learn. Parallel parking is a necessary skill, even if you don't use it often. Yep. Are you skilled? Thank you. Exclamation point. Parallel parking is easy if you know the size of your vehicle. Precisely! Because I'm used to large vehicles, I didn't have any trouble parallel parking the minivan. Iron Lad is eating okra just by itself? Just chowing down like on some raw okra? Alright. Only part of airbags I'm not scared of is the noise. Nothing an airbag can do to my hearing that I haven't already done 1,000-fold over. Oh, I'm not worried about the noise. I'm worried about the physical airbag slamming into my body and face, cracking my ribs worse than if I hit the steering wheel. The spatial awareness. Yes. Okra's good. Oh, see, I knew it would. I thought that looked funny. I'm like, that looks like orca with the letters swapped. Okra. But I knew what it was. I knew. I speak word vomit, bad spelling gibberish. I get it. Would do things for fried okra. Things I can't say on Twitch. What if you don't have to do those things, though, few sticks? What if you just pay money for it, or make it yourself? Like, I don't think you have to do things. Oh boy. Whoa. Iron Lad, where are you going? It's okay. I hope you're enjoying your noms on the fried okra. That is a thing I could do for okra. Pay for it. There you go. You can say that. No need to make it overly complicated. Okay. You dare call my words jibber jabber. Listen. I say that as a term of endearment. I have had many friends over the course of my life who have struggled with typing, with spelling, with grammar, with writing essays, with writing in general, with speaking. All I'm trying to say is, I am fluent in the jibber jabber. I understand you, even when you don't make sense or dollars. Hi, best boy. Hello, how are you? Sometimes it tastes better if you don't have to pay for it. Yeah? And this is fact! View sticks, if someone gets french fries, like obviously like a friend or family member or whatever, if someone gets french fries and you don't, and you steal their fries, they just taste better. Stolen french fries taste better. And I'm using stolen in air quotes here. Guys, they're your friend. Is it really stealing? Next stream, we all type in gibberish. Kaiser, that's bold of you to assume you don't already do that. Tactically acquired is the term I use. I like that. Tactically... Wait, tactful? Tacticfully. Is that a word? Isn't it just tactically? Tacticfully? Really? Wait. Tactically acquired. I like tactically acquired. Tacticfully acquired is a little bit of a word vomit. Fried zucchini? Oh my god, with ranch dressing. You trying to kill me, Duke? You trying to kill me? I love it. Fried zucchini with ranch. Ah! Tactfully. Yeah, but not tacticfully. Cool. G-Mas? Wait. Cool grandmas? Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome in. The skill and sensitivity in dealing with others are difficult issues. Yeah, but that's tactfully. But tacticfully is not a word. I suffer from the stupid, don't mind me. It's okay! Besides, you're not stupid. Tactfully, we just defined that already, but tacticfully is not a word. I get what you are trying to say, though. Good, how about you? And you can call me Cool for short. Hey, glad to hear you doing good, Cool. I'm doing well. Alright, I did say, though, that I was going to stream for about an hour and a half. Or up to roughly 2 hours. I don't know. What? Instincts, what's up? What's up? What's the face for? What are you staring at? What do you want? Why are you looking? Why are you coughing? What's wrong? You sick? Tic Tac? Full of Tic Tacs. You're going what? Going insane? You're already there. Cool, thank you so much for the follow. I know you meant to say guess what, but that that is one of the best typos I've ever seen. What's up, cool? What's up? I don't think you meant to say gusset. Cool is a pretty cool person. How do you know? You only just met them. I'm exhausted. Okay, Instincts. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good night and you get some good sleep, okay? Bye-bye. They're named, huh? Oh, you're right. If it's self-identified, it has to be... Wait. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing another one of these streams, I think on... When is it on? I think on Thursday? Question mark? Left leg is killing me. It's this dang weather. What do you mean your left leg is killing you because of the weather? You're too young to have the feeling the weather in your bones. Thursday, I think is what you thought? Okay, I'm just double checking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do another one of these streams on Thursday. So make sure and stop by for that. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Oh. Yes, that was slightly off. You're welcome. Mo, what the? Why? Unless you were in Florida, might feel it in your bones. Isn't that just because of the humidity, though? You're not really feeling it in your bones. You're feeling it seep into your being. Literally, Florida in the summer is you're inside and you're in the AC and everything's all fine. You're like, wow, I could probably go out on the porch and like enjoy the nice sunset. It should be great out there. You open the door and you are immediately slammed upon exiting that door. Slammed with a wall of water. You are immediately drenched, and not most of it is sweat. No stream tomorrow. I can go to sleep early and my streak will be safe. Correct. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be very, very busy tomorrow. I will not be here. I swear on the Holy Bible. I will not stream again until Thursday. I swear on the Holy Bible. Like walking into a freaking sauna, going outdoors in Florida, Alabama, Georgia. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like more for the hurricanes. Ah. Okie dokie though. Okie dokie though. I did say an hour and a half, but up to 2 hours. And it's just about there. I'm used to like raiding out, but I think for these vacation streams I'm not going to. So please, if you still have time and you're looking for more entertainment, go check out some fabulous streamers out there, whoever they are. Enjoy your night. I will set you free. And I will get to talk to you all again on Thursday. Alrighty. If you're looking for a new PC, and you know the idea of building one is pretty daunting, I happen to be a StarForge affiliate. Starforge Systems makes the best PCs in the universe. Get yours today. I sound like I'm reading an ad, but I was just reading the command. Anyway, the point is, they have really cool cases. And they will do all the hard work for you. Also, if you have not yet done so, please join the Discord. Everyone is welcome to join the Discord. We do monthly movie nights, and there will be 2 movie nights in October on the, oh shoot, is it the 23rd and the 30th. We are going to be watching movies in the Discord. That should be Wednesday and Wednesday. And then for those of you who are used to my Spooktober, playing a little bit of spooky games during October, I will be playing the Nancy Drew on the 24th and the 31st. So you can look forward to some spooky vibes when I get back from vacation. Next stream is Thursday. It should be fully updated here in the native schedule on Twitch, I believe. It should tell you that the next stream is Thursday. If it is not correct, somebody please let me know, because I thought for sure I triple, quadruple, hextuple checked it. Okay. Also, if you are new here, or maybe you just haven't done it yet, did you know you can find my stream a lot easier if you follow me here on Twitch? Yeah, just hit that follow button. Let's go. And but if Twitch does not send you the notifications when I go live because Twitch hates me, no, just kidding. You can also follow me on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, etc. You can join the Discord to get proper notifications of when I go live. You would just have to pick up some Discord roles in the server. I don't ping you unless you ask for it by picking up a role for those specific pings. You're welcome. What can I say? Hey, you're welcome. It was a fun learn lots of food knowledge from pickles and crisps to steaks and blueberries. Hi, subpar. Thank you for lurking. I gotta go to bed now. Cool, thank you so much for I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night and you get some good sleep, okay? Bye-bye. And Iron Lad going Betty Buys too? Okay, Iron Lad, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good night and you get some good sleep, okay? Bye-bye. I haven't. Yeah, I know you haven't. You know, if you shatter my streak tomorrow, there's going to be shouting, right? On the Holy Bible, Jarl, I swear I will not stream tomorrow. No matter what. No matter what, I will not stream tomorrow. Or the next day. Or the next day. Or the day after that. I will not. I swear it on the Holy Bible. Yes, because it's so hard to find you. You'd be surprised, Napoleon. The amount of effort you put in is admirable. Everyone's going to bed at the same time. You know, get an early night, everybody. You all deserve it. You're the best viewers on Twitch. No, I'm not just saying that. I love my community. I feel like Batman here. I swear to God. Swear to me. What? I mean, I get that the Holy Bible doesn't mean much to you, Jarl, but it should mean a little something. Boss? What is it, Crow? What happened? Stream Elements? Doesn't look like a valid username. I don't know what to tell you. If Stream Elements is having a stroke, I can't do anything about it. I think Stream Elements just isn't updating to my current stream info or whatever. It's a bit confused. gonna head off to bed too, and hopefully I actually get to sleep tonight. Okie dokie, Blade Runner. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a good night and you get some good sleep, okay? Bye bye. Oh, Yuri's, you made it just in time. I'm about to end. Hi, Yuri's. Hello, how are you? I don't know how long people have to watch in order to get their watch streaks, so I hope you get yours. But I am going to not be raiding out tonight. I will let you all go to bed or to some other wonderful streamers here on Twitch. Be sure and go support somebody else. Just this time, no, just kidding. Just kidding. You meant so you can get food? Yes, I'm very hungry. I want food. That's why I've been talking about food for like the last 2 hours. Anyway. Okay. It's always like awkward for me when I'm not raiding out because then we don't do the raid message and everything. And so my brain's like, how do I end? Okay, this is how we do it. Glad to hear you're doing well, Yuri. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really, really, really do appreciate everybody who stopped by and chatted and lurked and all the things. I really had a lot of fun talking about foods and silly stuff and cars. But thank you. Thank you for being here. I hope you all have a good night and you get some good sleep, okay? Sorry, we'll see you on Thursday, okay? We're gonna do some more just chatting, okay? And if it's daytime for you, I hope you have a wonderful day. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.